Okay, so right now I'm going to give you a little explanation on how to work with the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem, as typed out here, uh, is a consistent relationship between the measures of the sides of a right triangle. So in order to use the Pythagorean theorem, which you'll see is this equation right here, we need to start with a right triangle. There needs to be a 90-degree angle in here. Now from there, we will be able to take the measures of two of the sides, plug them in for A and for B, and be able to find my missing third side. And in the problems that we're going to have for our assignment, we are always going to be looking for that hypotenuse. And that hypotenuse is going to be that C value right in here. So how we do this is we take the 3 and we plug it in for A. So we'll really have a 3 squared plus, now we'll take the measure of this side, which is 4. That will be 4 squared. And that will equal C squared. Now from there, we just need to follow order of operations and solve for our variable C. So 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16, equals C squared. Now we will add our 9 and 16. We'll get a value of 25, and that will equal C squared. And then from there, we will take the square root of both sides. That is the opposite operation to squaring, so that means we'll be left with just the letter C on the right-hand side, which is what our goal is. And the square root of 25 is, of course, 5. So we've now found that the missing side measure up here is 5. So we can use that measure in another problem somewhere else. Now here's another example where it's not going to work out quite so nicely as it did on this first example. But again, the legs of my right triangle, those are the two sides that form this right angle, will be my A and my B. So I will write in here A squared plus, 8 squared plus 11 squared equals my C squared. Then from there, 8 squared is 64 plus 11 squared is 121. And that equals my C squared. Now I'm going to add my 64 and my 121, and I will get 185, and that will equal C squared. My final step to find C is to take the square root of both sides, and the square root of 185 is approximately 13.6, and that we would find by using our scientific calculators or our graphing calculators. Sorry for the messiness here. But the answer is 13.6. And so that is how we are going to find the measures of these missing hypotenuses. And that will be used in our coil problems, and I'll do a demonstration for that one next.